Believe it or not, an astounding 72% of students struggle with essay writing. This isn't just a minor hitch. It's a pervasive issue that can significantly affect academic performance and shake a student's confidence. From topic sentences to coherence, the challenges are manifold. Yet these hurdles are not insurmountable. Indeed, many resources are readily available to guide students through the labyrinth of essay writing. But fear not, solutions do exist, and today we're going to dive into one such resource. Enter the book, How to Write Better Essays. Penned by an acclaimed academic, this literary gem stands as a beacon of clarity and wisdom in the often murky waters of essay writing. It is not just a book, it's a comprehensive guide offering a fresh perspective on the art of articulating thoughts coherently. Its uniqueness lies in its ability to demystify the daunting task of essay writing. It does so by breaking down the process into manageable chunks, illuminating the path for budding writers and seasoned academics alike. From the crafting of compelling topic sentences to the structuring of coherent paragraphs, this book covers it all. It also delves into the subtleties of connectivity and coherence, providing valuable insights into the use of connectors. It meticulously guides the reader through the anatomy of an essay, from the introduction to the body, and finally, the conclusion. Now, let's uncover the wisdom this book holds for us. To conquer essay writing, we need to grasp the basics first. Let's start with topic sentences. Picture them as the backbone of your essay, each one supporting a specific point you're making. They're your reader's guide, signposting the direction your argument is taking. For instance, if we're writing an essay on climate change, a topic sentence might be, "One of the main causes of climate change is human activity." With this, we've clearly communicated the focus of our paragraph. Now let's talk about paragraphs. They are the building blocks of your essay. A well-structured paragraph houses one main idea supported by relevant details and evidence. It's like a mini-essay within the larger essay. Think of it this way. If you're building a house, each brick must be laid carefully and correctly to ensure the strength of the structure. Similarly, each paragraph in your essay should be crafted with care, contributing to the overall argument. Next on the list is coherence. This is the logical and smooth flow of your ideas. Imagine you're on a road trip. You'd want a clear, uninterrupted journey, right? The same applies to your essay. Your ideas should transition smoothly from one to the next, keeping your reader engaged and following along. A coherent essay is like a well-rehearsed orchestra, each instrument playing its part to create a harmonious symphony. Lastly, we can't forget about connectors. These are the glue that binds your essay together, creating fluidity and continuity. They help maintain the flow of your ideas, guiding your reader from one point to the next. Think of connectors like the links in a chain. Each link is important, but it's the connections between them that give the chain its strength and purpose. With these foundations, we're ready to explore the structure of an essay. This is where things get really interesting, so stick around as we delve deeper into the anatomy of an essay in our next segment. A well-constructed essay is like a well-built house. It has an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Let's envision this house, shall we? Picture the introduction as the inviting front porch. This is your chance to make a good first impression. It's where you lay out your welcoming mat, your thesis statement. It sets the tone, and it should be compelling enough that the reader wants to step inside and see the rest of the house. For example, if you're writing about the importance of environmental conservation, your thesis statement could be, "Environmental conservation is not just about saving the planet, it's about ensuring the survival of future generations." Next, we walk into the body of the house, the main living area. This is where you develop your arguments, each one in its own room, or paragraph. Each room has a specific purpose, just as each paragraph has a topic sentence. The rooms are connected, creating a flow from one to the next, just as your paragraphs should logically connect to each other. Using our environmental conservation example, one paragraph could delve into the effects of deforestation, another could discuss climate change, and so on. The connectivity between your rooms or paragraphs is maintained through coherence and connectors. Coherence is the logical flow of ideas, while connectors are the doors that link your rooms together. They're transitional phrases like however, in addition, on the other hand, that guide your reader from one idea to the next. Finally, we arrive at the conclusion, the back porch of our house. This is where you tie up all the loose ends and leave your reader with a lasting impression. It's a summary, but it's also your chance to drive your point home one last time. Referring back to our example, you could conclude with, Through understanding the grave consequences of our actions, we can begin to change our habits and fight for a sustainable future. Now that we understand the structure, let's dive into the techniques that can make our essays shine. The devil, as they say, is in the details. This adage holds particularly true when we delve into the realm of essay writing. Mastering the art of connecting ideas and ensuring coherence is what separates a good essay from a great one. Let's start with connectors. These are the linguistic glue that holds your essay together, providing a smooth transition between ideas. Imagine connectors as the bridges that link one island of thought to another, creating a unified archipelago of arguments. For instance, words like however, moreover, thus, and consequently guide your reader through your essay, marking a path from one point to another. Next, we come to coherence. This is the quality that makes your essay logically whole and easy to understand. Coherence is about making sure everything in your essay is there for a reason, and that reason is clear to your reader. For instance, each paragraph should start with a topic sentence that indicates what the paragraph is about. The subsequent sentences should then expand on that topic, providing evidence or arguments that support it. To illustrate this, consider an essay on climate change. A coherent paragraph might start with a topic sentence like, "One of the most significant impacts of climate change is the increasing frequency of extreme weather events." The rest of the paragraph would then provide evidence and arguments supporting this point. Moreover, using varied sentence structures can also add to the coherence of your essay. Don't be afraid to mix complex and simple sentences to keep your reader engaged and your writing dynamic. In addition, the use of appropriate vocabulary is crucial. It's not about using big words to impress, but about choosing the right words to express your ideas clearly and convincingly. A thesaurus can be your best friend here, but remember, context is key. Finally, remember the importance of revising and editing. Even the most experienced writers make mistakes, and a thorough review of your essay can help you catch and correct them. Now that we have these techniques in our toolbox, the next step is to apply them. And remember, practice makes perfect. So start writing, experimenting with these techniques, and watch your essays improve. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. And that is precisely what we are going to do now. We've traversed through the landscape of essay writing, from understanding the basics and anatomy of an essay to mastering the techniques. Now, it's time to put it all together. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain, ready to climb. You have all your gear, you've trained, and you know the route. The only thing left is to start climbing. Similarly, with essay writing, you're equipped with the tools and techniques. The next step, of course, is to start writing. Start by choosing a topic you're passionate about. It could be anything from climate change to Renaissance art. It doesn't matter what the topic is, as long as it is something that excites you. This excitement will reflect in your writing and engage your readers. Now create an outline. Remember to include an introduction, body, and conclusion. The introduction should be engaging, drawing your reader in. The body should delve into your arguments, each paragraph tackling a different point. The conclusion should neatly tie everything together, leaving your reader with a clear understanding of your perspective. As you write, remember the lessons on coherence and connectivity. Use connectors to link your thoughts, ensuring your essay flows smoothly from one point to the next. And don't forget the importance of topic sentences to guide your readers through your argument. Review and revise. No essay is perfect in its first draft. Read through your work, look for areas to improve, and don't hesitate to make changes. Remember, writing is a process of constant refinement. Finally, don't be afraid to seek feedback. Constructive criticism is a writer's best friend. It helps you identify your strengths and areas for improvement. So, share your work, listen to feedback, and keep refining your craft. Remember, every great writer started with a single sentence, so start writing and let your journey to better essays begin.